So be sure to check it out.
Well, there are some people who never thought, never thought they'd live long enough to see an African-American elected president. Among them, 106-year-old NIXON Cooper, who Obama mentioned during his acceptance speech at the DNC in Denver.
Tonight, I think about all that she's seen throughout her century in America. The heartache and the hope, the struggle and the progress.
It's all been a great pleasure to me, the changes. It means a lot that I have lived to see it.
And there are thousands of people like Mrs. Cooper across the country, people who have seen this country change in ways they couldn't imagine.
That's right. Fox 31's Deborah Takahara caught up with a few of them today. She joins us now with their thoughts on Inauguration Eve. Deborah.
And Ron and Libby, they have incredible stories to tell over the years. The Sunset Senior Center held its 24th annual Martin Luther King celebration this afternoon. And with Barack Obama's inauguration tomorrow, this year's event was different and some say much more significant. One senior told me he has to pinch himself to make sure this is really happening in his lifetime.
I believe that from up above, Dr. King is applauding Mr. Obama's inauguration.
As they pay tribute to history, these senior citizens also know they are witnessing history.
To me, I never thought I would live to see the day that we'd have a black president.
The past doesn't seem that distant.
I know I had it rough, and a lot of other people's had it rough because of the color of your skin.
I lived in a mixed neighborhood, and my next door neighbor had to sit in the back of the bus.
I grew up in a tremendously segregated society.
EMMITT SEARUGGS is 79 years old. And growing up in Dallas, he says he just wanted to be treated like everybody else.
It made me feel like a second-class citizen.
But he knows things are changing.
By the way, my mother's 101 years old, and she voted for Obama, and she lived to see this day. Now, her grandmother was actually a slave.
SEARUGGS says a lot of people are carrying scars from those times, but he says those scars are beginning to heal.
But I almost was brought to tears when I saw them standing at Lincoln Memorial singing, "God bless America." I was touched to the core. I said, yes, I belong.
The dream of a king.
I'm glad that I lived this long to see it. It's a wonderful, wonderful time to be alive.
No matter how excited they are or how much progress we have made, these people that have seen much more than any of us have seen in our lives say there is still a lot of work to do, but they say at least now they have hope. And one woman told me today that it's wonderful to see that people are seeing Barack Obama as a man and not just because of his color,
Sure.
although a lot has been made of race.
Absolutely.
Sure. Thanks,
Deb.
Sure.
Well, on the